Now this one blew me away because I'm looking at it. I'm going, how do you sell a Pinot Noir
From Willamette Valley.
from Willamette Valley
Which is very expensive.
for nothing? I mean, literally nothing. $8.99 is nothing.
2016 Rhea, $25.99 on the shelf. I just tasted with the winemaker Resonance, which is the Louis Jadot property up there, and you know their wines are $45 minimum.
Easy.
And here it is at $8.99.
Look at the legs on this thing. I mean, this has got some serious, extraction going on. Really dense nose. I mean,
a little toast on the nose. But Willamette Valley, that's one of the things I remember. Is what I liked about it. Because, okay, so let me ask you this question, if you think this is accurate or not. Because it hit me the other day. While I was interviewing Guam Lage of Resonance. And that is, we used to say a lot of times in the older days, you taste the Pinot Noir from wherever in California, you go, that's Burgundian. Burgundian.
Yeah, because they never tasted Burgundy. That's
Right?
why.
We used to say that, though, right? We no longer, which is interesting to me, that we no longer reference Burgundy when we taste Pinots. We reference now where they're from. What does it make sense for Willamette Valley, which I think this does?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it make sense for Russian River? Does it make sense for Santa Rita Hills?
But that's the only way you can evaluate a wine. You can't evaluate a wine from a different region because it's the same grape. It's ridiculous. They can't be the same wine. They're made. They're different regions, different soil, different climate, and different winemaking. I mean, you're absolutely accurate. You have to evaluate it based on what it is and where it comes from.
Right. But we used to say that. You used to go to a tasting. It's very Burgundian. Well, we're not trying to be. The point I'm making is, in the last 20 years, we moved away from trying to be something else or feel like something else into the actual terroir and the actual character and the passion of the grape from where it's from, not just.
Well, yeah, and I think you're absolutely right. And the reason for that is the fact that people are influenced by what's been done in Europe for literally hundreds of years. They classify most of the wines from Europe from the place that it comes from, not what the grape is. The grape is a default setting. So, if it's Burgundy, it's Pinot Noir. It can't be anything else, or you can't call it Burgundy. I mean, that's how it's played. And in Bordeaux, you get your option of 5 grapes, period, the end, and this piece of soil. That's it, because they've been doing this so long. They know what they're doing.
That's it.
And then they go to Italy, where it changes all the time because they don't know what they're doing.
This is very Burgundian.
I should have expected that.
But I love the nose. It's starting to really change, like dark cherries.
Here's the thing you got to understand about this wine. This is not a wine for impatient people. You really need to open this wine, I'd say, a couple of hours before, because it's already starting to change in the glass. It's very high and tight and tart in the mouth, but little by little it softens up and you start to get the fruit. I mean, it's perfect.
You're getting intense black cherry.
It's not Burgundian, though. I'm sorry.
It is not Burgundian. It is $8.99.
That's ridiculous. That's another stupid price.
We got to start the ridiculous price club.
It's called the Wine of the Month Club. I already got it. Now,
I'm sure you've listened to the podcast. Hey, folks, Wine Talks with Paul Kalemkiarian. You'll see Ed there, too.